So I finally saw the Black Ops 7 reveal, and let me tell you, it was the first time in a long time I've had the best sleep ever. Activision, I don't know, they are screwing up badly. Like, they basically did not read the room that people were hyped for Battlefield 6 and just decided to go with the flow and just show off everything they were supposed to do. You know what the funny thing is? They had a direct that they just pretty much snuck by and just played a generic campaign trailer. And to make matters worse, while they were making this announcement at Gamescom, they even still had the audacity to sneak in the fact that you can pre-order the game. And it's like, right, they are doing everything to try to get like some last minute sales going on, but the only ones excited for Black Ops 7 is Activision and the people they pretty much paid to promote it. Because you know how many times I get on Twitter and it's always the blue check marks that are Call of Duty content creators are the only ones hyping it up. And honestly, I don't know. It's embarrassing, to be honest, that anyone could genuinely look at Black Ops 7. More so the fact that if you look on the Steam, I believe it was a Steam page for Black Ops 7, they pretty much just had to announce that they're using AI for that entry as well. So if they were using AI in Black Ops 6, a hefty amount of it where a zombie had six fingers, the joint was in one of the skull's mouth facing the wrong way, both sides lit up or something like that. I can only imagine how bad it's gonna get. And like I said, I've said this so many times. Every single time I said it with Black Ops 6, and now I'm saying it with Black Ops 7. And unfortunately, they're either gonna have to bust out the classic Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2 remastered strategy for this one, because if they go with this one, doesn't matter what they promote for next one, which is Modern Warfare Korea or something like that. They shot themselves in the foot here. If they screw this up, this year they have Battlefield 6 to compete with, and Battlefield 6 is winning by a landslide. But next year they have GTA. What is it with the six entry just destroying them? They made one bad six. Well, they've been making bad entries, but it's like their six entry sucks ass. But now every other entry that's also in the sixth is just dominating them by a huge margin. And you want to know the funniest part about all this is the fact that the dates for the beta, as usual, Activision being Activision, have done the whole pre-order now and get early access to the beta technique, which, again, not the right place for this. But basically, pre-ordering gets you 3 days early access with the open beta for everyone, starting on October 5th to the 8th. One of the funny thing about this timing, and it's pretty much the thing that's going to be like, if the beta sucks ass, and people are like, I'm not going to be buying Black Ops 7 because the beta sucks. And I know there's going to be people being like, it's just, we've been through this, dude. If what's it called? If Battlefield 6 beta basically made people hyped up that they started breaking records for pre-orders, yeah, it's not the beta, it's the game itself. If the game is good, even a beta will basically bring in people. But, as I'm going back on topic, once the beta ends, 2 days later, Battlefield 6 releases. So if they basically do not pull their punches and the Black Ops 7 beta is a flop or nobody likes it, they just have to wait 2 more days once the beta ends to actually play a fully released game. And then from there, they basically have 30 days to try to salvage, if they even can at that point. If the beta flops, good luck trying to bring them back after polishing the beta for 30 days. But yeah, it was horrible just watching it. Even the people announcing it on Gamescom didn't even look interested. The funniest thing too, I was watching JFJ's reaction to it, which was him just asleep. I know it was for humor reasons, but realistically, I felt that. That's pretty much what my reaction was. I was trying to be optimistic, but yeah, no, it was. Luckily, though, they did debunk the whole exo movement or jetpacks thing. It was just a grapple hook that was just meant for the campaign and whatnot. But yeah, the advertisement for Black Ops 7 is off to a horrible start. They should not have squeezed in a pre-order bonus. I think if anything, this might actually be the first time I'm gonna be seeing a Call of Duty game go on sale the moment it's released. I think they're just gonna try to squeeze some full sales on people and then quickly start throwing it into like half off and everything just to try to get someone to play. Or they're gonna be like dumping so much, free weekends and whatnot. I don't know. I don't know why they're doing this. It might be like the time where they're gonna. We'll see huge changes though. If next year they announce that the next Call of Duty game has been delayed for polishing and whatnot, then we know for a fact that they just were a little too confident about Call of Duty is too big to fail, where it felt so big that they pretty much got their reality check, and all they can do now is just hopefully release a decent game at this point. Because I think the reason is they try to innovate year after year when in reality they kind of need to give people enough time to play one entry until they get bored with it, maybe 2 to 3 years, and then release a new entry. Because year after year, some people will pretty much not have it. It's basically just like a quick fix where one year they just they play one entry, and then right as that entry's starting to get fun, here's a new one, and then they play that one, and same thing. Right as it's about to get good, it's patched. It has all the content people were asking for. Here's another one. It's like the yearly cycle isn't working for them, and they're just wasting money advertising. They're wasting money hiring big creators to promote it, and the big creators are also even suffering for it because it was just weird watching Exclusive Ace's video, just sounding excited for the game, and he honestly just sounded like he was reading a script, but at the same time trying to sound like, I know he does read a script, but it's like one of those where you always see them like reading a script and they're not looking at you, they're looking, you see their eyes just tracking the script because they can't genuinely mean whatever they're saying. Anyways, that's about does it for this video. Hope you really liked it. If you did, leave a comment. Tell me what your thoughts about the Battlefield, the Black Ops 7 trailer, and pretty much anything else. If if you're excited for Battlefield 6, I know I am. This Black Ops 7 was so bad, I'm actually considering pre-ordering the game. Well, Battlefield 6, of course. But yeah, all we can do is wait, because supposedly they're doing a multiplayer reveal next month, and honestly, if they screwed that up, they might as well just delay the game, because not even a beta is gonna basically be enough to salvage this. Like I said, there's a lot I could have gone over, but I'm not the rambling kind, especially when it's just as simple as just saying they screwed up, they should have delayed this, but they didn't, and that's all they can do. Anyways, again, leave a like, comment, whatnot, and yeah, see you later, everyone.